Thanks, Cole. That's right. We have another exciting weekend of Hawkeye sports coming up, starting off with wrestling, swimming and diving, and men's tennis tonight.
And then coming up on Sunday, we have men's and women's tennis. And of course, the men's basketball team is back in action in Carver Hawkeye Arena against the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
That's right. The women's basketball team hosted Rutgers last night, where the Scarlet Knights gave Iowa a run for their money. Reporter Jacob Sunstead has more.
On National Women and Girls in Sport Day, the Iowa Hawkeyes hosted Rutgers in a key conference game. Megan Gustafson and Allie Disterhoft led the team with 25 and 20 points respectively. They jumped out to a 17-4 lead and coasted to a victory. With Gustafson and Disterhoft leading the team to a victory, head coach Lisa Bluter was in admiration of their play afterwards.
Megan had another double-double again, season high, tied a season high at 25 points. It was really nice to see Allie shooting the ball well tonight, 3 for 6 from three-point range. But I love the statistic I love the most probably is that she had 9 rebounds tonight, including 3 offensive rebounds.
Disterhoft found her rhythm tonight against Rutgers, shooting for 50% from three-point range.
But really, I think you just have to go into every game with that shooter's mentality. Like I've mentioned before, I think that we all do a really great job of that, no matter if we've missed 10 in a row or made 10 in a row. I know that my teammates believe in me and, count on me to step up and hit those shots when they're there and pass up those shots for better shots when they're out there also. So it was good to see the ball go through the net, and hopefully we can continue that as a team.
With a tough loss against Maryland, who's ranked #1 in the Big Ten currently, the Hawks needed a rebound game like this tonight. Reporting from Carver Hawkeye Arena, I'm Jacob Senstead, Daily Iowan TV Sports.
The Hawkeyes will face off against Michigan in Ann Arbor this Sunday, hoping to improve to 3-4 on the road.
Now moving on to the men as they take on Nebraska on Sunday. The last time the Hawkeyes and Huskers met, they took the game into double overtime, where Nebraska came out with the win 93-90. Iowa's Peter Jacques was a game-high scorer with 34 points, so hopefully we will get that Jacques back on Sunday if he does end up getting cleared.
That's right. Definitely one of the most exciting games of the season. There was a lot of late turnovers in the game, and a big part of continuing into double overtime was because of the amount of missed free throws by Nebraska's own Evan Taylor. Now, Nebraska is at 10-11 overall record with a 4-5 record in the Big Ten. The Huskers will also have some top players coming into Carver on Sunday.
That's right. Ty Webster with 18.1 points per game, Glenn Watson Jr. with 14.5 points per game, and Ed Morrow Jr. with 10.1 points per game.
Now that was definitely one of the most exciting games, I would say, of the season. Obviously, Peter Jacques was a huge factor in that game. Not sure if we're going to have him back, but, those young guys have definitely been stepping up these past few games.
Exactly, and, if Jacques doesn't end up getting cleared, hopefully the bench will step up and they will be able to get that win on Sunday.
Yeah, and it is home,
yeah,
so they've got that going in their favor. Yeah. So make sure to tune in to Monday morning's show to see if the Hawks were able to claim revenge on the Huskers. Now, one team that is gearing up for the start of their season is Iowa softball. Taylor Cassian has more on what they are doing to prepare for February 10th.
The Iowa women's softball team have put in the work over the last few months and are ready for the start of their season quickly approaching. The Hawkeyes added 8 freshmen to their roster for this season and bring back 14 letter winners, looking for a fresh and successful start.
Biggest goal is to go out and compete every day, put our best foot on the field, and what happens at that point happens. We can't control the outcome, we can't control the opponent, we can control what we do every day. If we put our best effort and attitude on the field, we stand a good chance of competing for a Big Ten championship and getting into postseason and competing for an NCAA championship.
Senior Caitlin Malarkey looks to lead the team offensively after setting a team best last season with 9 home runs and a .418 on-base percentage.
Our goals is to make the Big Ten tournament and make an impact this year. The past couple seasons we haven't had really successful conference seasons, and I think this year we really have that drive and that work ethic that we put in all fall to get us to where we want to be this conference season, and hopefully this preseason will help us prepare us for that, and I think we're ready to go and ready to prove ourselves.
Teamwork and leadership are key for this Hawkeye team to try and achieve their goal of competing for the Big Ten championship and also making postseason.
Compete as much as we can in conference this year, make it to the tournament, and then just show what we can do here in the early season where we're going to be playing some tough competition.
The Hawkeyes will travel to Texas on February 10th to face off Abilene Christian to kick off their season. Reporting from inside the recreational complex, this has been Taylor Cassian, Daily Iowan TV Sports.
Now, it may be too cold for softball next week in Iowa. The Hawkeyes will be traveling down to Texas to face Abilene Christian, returning with the win and hopefully a lot warmer weather.
Yep.
Now, along with basketball updates, stay with Daily Iowan TV next Monday for all of your coverage of Hawkeye sports from this weekend.
Cole, back to you.